Nope, wait. Oh, God. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. Hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? Oh, the ad's running, so we'll just hang on a hot second here. There we go. Hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? Excuse me. It's Friday. I'm tired. It's the first day in a while where I'm just like, should I stream today? Maybe I should sleep. But here I am. So I hope you appreciate that. We are playing more of the altars tonight. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly the pace of things. We've got a magnetic storm coming, which is gonna be annoying. And I think we need to make another qubit chip to try and make a brain donor. And we need to do, we gotta do so much stuff. It's fine. At least we've got 100 refinery materials that we can use in a pinch. But yeah, how would we just dive in? We just hop into the altars. Let's get this show on the road. I'm ahead of the game. So where's chat? Hello, chat. There we go. There we go. You get a capture game? Ooh, we got like a cool leather jacket now. We're a cool dude. Okay, game, you seem a little on the loud side. Okay. Everyone needs to talk.
God, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta make one of those. Let's get that primed. Yeah. I want to check something real quick. Oh, where did I check that? I checked that down machinery, right? Because we've expanded the base. Right? Have we? No, we haven't. We could. We might want to build a radiation repulsor temporarily. What's that going to take? 30, 30, 40. Okay. Because then it won't eat through as much of our materials. So... Okay, hold on. Let's move this somewhere. Okay, hold on. Rooms that are the same fucking size. Except that doesn't help me at all, does it? It doesn't. Alright, I can put that there. Okay, there we go. God knows what I've just done to my mental map of this place. Okay, so I think I'm going to build one of these temporarily. That should stop us from getting, like, oh, infirmary's not connected anymore. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think we just invest in an elevator. There we go. And we can tear this down after. But now we shouldn't, because we haven't expanded the base yet. I believe we will have... Come on. Full coverage. So we're not going to burn through any filters, which means that's that much less shit we need to build.
Again. So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yes, I've heard, and I have a very strong opinion about it.
Okay.
Just because some things are possible from a medical standpoint doesn't mean they should be done.
I mean, we do have an alternative. I wish I could kind of pull the audience, or pull the crew to see how they're all feeling.
Why don't you let me decide what should be done? Tough decisions had to be made from the very start of this mission, and I was the one to make them. There's a thin line between a tough decision and a bad choice. Listen, I'm just trying to tell you that rationalizing morally doubtful choices is a road to nowhere. Cross the line and there's no going back. Trust me, I've been there.
Okay.
Looks like you have something to say to me. Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's a plant? It won't be a human being. Think of it as a biological vessel. What? Can you even hear yourself? So, what are we then? Psychological vessels? The whole idea is just shameful. I have no other word for it. Why the hell haven't you talked to Lena about it? Oh, here we go again. What? At least appreciate that I'm not suggesting you let me talk to her, although it would be better. No, it's better if I talk to her. So you will. Good.
It seems a lot of people here, other than scientists,
Is preserve
aren't
her
stoked.
humanity. And I believe in Lena. I really believe she can help us again.
So that's two of my altars not into it.
I'm so glad we have a proper dormitory now. Right? I was one night of sleeping on the floor away from blowing this whole thing up. Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. What the hell is going on with the miner?
What?
I mean, I thought you decided to make him that serum so that he feels like a valid human being. But now you're letting him work outside after hours? Where's the logic in that? Look, It worries me too, okay? Well, then make him stop. The guy's got serious self-respect issues. Anyone can see that. You took a step forward by growing him a new arm.
Yeah, right.
Now you're taking 2 steps back by letting him overwork himself. It's almost as if he feels he needs to pay you back for it.
Hi, Floppa.
He just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that?
I like cows.
See, that's the problem. This obsession of his with being useful. Well, what would you have me do? If you really want to help him, you'll need to get to the bottom of this insecurity of his. And that...
Why is Technician like
something only
the
a
actual
professional
best of
head
us?
shrinker could do. A head shrinker? You mean I'm supposed to... Yep. Branch yourself. What else? But what if I can't afford that right now? I'd advise you to make the effort. But if you really can't do it, then, well, maybe even send...
Ah, yes, the contemplation room. We totally have one of those.
Himself could help. Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing. That's not such a bad idea. It's just that won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down?
Continue splitting ourselves, especially with our horrible brain
It's
disease.
more than just his zest. Maybe he won't work his ass off for you anymore, but he'll be a happier man. It's your call. You know where I stand.
Okay, how do you feel about this?
Heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you. Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
All right.
What if I told you I'm looking for another way? Yeah, whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem.
All right.
It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
All right.
Did you see the Rapidia mark? Huh. Big thing, huh? Must be important. Yeah.
Okay.
According to the science.
Sorry, you got to interrupt this conversation.
One of Jan's top achievements. Heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
We got brain virus? Yeah, everyone has quantum brain cancer, basically. So, the proposed solution that we have is to grow another one of us without splitting, like without branching, so they have no consciousness, and then harvest their brain to make a brain fixing serum. Which, when you say it out loud, doesn't sound great, and at least half of the crew isn't stoked about it. Scientist is going to be all for it. Just clean the brain part. We can't. Apparently, it's the full body or no. Yeah. So doctors against it, botanists is against it, technicians against it. Miner seems weirdly pragmatic. Got to dehumanize the specimen enough to justify. Yeah, and a lot of the crew has an issue with that. Miner is surprisingly chill about it. Scientist is going to be all for it.
Well done here. Should I
Hold
help
on.
with this
Can I
now?
have a look at the altars for a second? And that's all. He's angry. He's okay. He's okay. He seems frightened. He's looking okay. If there's no other way, there is another way. So we could talk to Lena. which basically makes the corporation know, and they will give us some kind of alternative cure. We basically have two avenues here. We can go with Maxwell and his spooky science, or we can go with the corporation. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like either. But we have to pick one of them, because the third option is we don't do anything and everyone keeps dying. We'll go with whatever's higher chance of success. I think both will succeed. I think these are kind of like the two avenues we get to pick. We either go with sketchy back alley guy or corporation, which is just sketchy front alley guy. Yeah. I'm not super into growing a human cadaver effectively just to mine them. Like, that's yikes. You know? I know the whole point is that, like, we were trying to say, like, well, he doesn't really have a consciousness, so it's not really a person. But there's no way to guarantee that, is there? Yeah, go for it. It's gonna be Lena. Call Lena. Fuck it.
Lena, can you hear me?
I'm here. Did you get your rendezvous point?
Not yet. I'm experiencing unforeseen circumstances. Again.
What's the problem?
Oh, right. She doesn't know about the altars. That's kind of the other thing. In order to get corporations' help, they will need to learn about what we've done here, which is make a bunch of Mies. And they're not going to be stoked about it. Oh, Max is lurking. Hi, Max. Bye, Max. And I could lie to her. I don't think the lie works, though. Rendezvous is such a fucked up word. Just say meeting. Yeah, your escape spot. Oh, you see the vote thing. Oh, cool. Currently in fireworks hell, but trying to distract myself. Oh, not a fan of fireworks, Pokedoll. I'm sure it's no fun where you are. Sorry about that. I don't know if we can lie convincingly here. Y'all voted for it. I don't think there's no clean way of doing this.
A medical condition I seem to have developed up here. Don't freak out, but it's some kind of... well, brain mutation.
What?
I said, don't freak out, please.
But didn't you get a proper checkup before leaving?
Oh, they're sending them off across the street, big ones.
Impossible. What is wrong with this mission? What is wrong with Maxwell?
It's less fireworky, but that's because the warehouse full of fireworks blew up and killed and an assumed no full body count. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, my God. This week is the week it keeps on giving.
He's trying to help. He suggested something, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. could really use a second opinion, and I just thought you could have some ideas.
Okay. Do you have anything you can send me?
Yeah, I got an MRI scan.
Right. I'll see
Send the
if I can
technicians.
figure something out.
Thank you, Lana.
Jan, you said Maxwell gave you a solution you didn't like.
Yeah, he did. I don't want to go into the details.
Well, whatever it is, maybe keep it as a backup option, just in case. We don't know how much time you have.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Sure.
Yes, Lucas?
Hi, Jan.
Someone blew up their house in LA today. There's a multi-house spreading fire entirely unrelated to the warehouse explosion. Jesus Christ.
So, how's it going?
I didn't hear anything you said. I doubt you did either, since I was talking over it. Probably talking about the human brain thing. Given the context, I'm reverse engineering what he said.
I have to say, I'm having some doubts about his method. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, I hope you won't find me annoying, but I wanted to...
Oh my God, Lucas.
Rubidium. I mean, I'm assuming you're planning to collect it at a...
Oh my God, man.
But in case you forgot, it really is important, you know.
As per my previous message.
And you really are a pain in the ass.
Oh, think of me what you want. I won't stop caring. But I get you're busy. So...
I was gonna shove that rubidium up your ass so far. I'm gonna jam this rubidium so far up your ass, it's going to build you an entirely new ass. A quantum asshole. Alright, let's have a look at our jobs. That's getting worked on. We should make a feast. That's gonna make people happy. So do that, and then build up the queue for that. We're gonna pop you off of there, pop you back on to here. Let's put you onto minerals. I really do want to fuck. Really want to help this guy, but fuck. It's gonna build an entirely new you inside your own ass. It'll be snug when your head's already being in there. We'll do our best. Exactly. July 4th is my least favorite holiday. The only good thing about it is picnic food. But fun fact, you can have a picnic anytime you want. Look at all. You don't have to have picnic food on July 4th. Despite Living Calls the Lamb, I haven't finished yet. It's on my schedule. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned this in a hot minute. You can vote for games on my schedule to vote them up. We are going to the jury experience in November. I don't know what that is, Floppa. Would you like to talk about it? It's like a courtroom, but with actors instead. Oh, okay. Okay. So the radiation repulsors are temporary. And they're going to stop us from... Excuse me. I'm going to move this over here because I bet you the cabin's going to have to go somewhere around here. Actually, you can go up here. This is going to stop us from burning through any radiation things, which means I'm going to... When the bad time happens, we're going to have a bunch of materials we can work with. I would like more pylons. I want to try and get the rupidium hooked up to us somehow. He's working on that right now. He's fine. Okay. Kitchen. He's doing... What's going on in the greenhouse? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're out of... Yeah, okay. Alright.
Fucked up world we live in, huh?
Okay. So... This motherfucker right here. I gotta connect him somehow. Okay, so the only way to get... Oh yeah, up here super sucked, right? It was like super duper bad up here. And we have to pass through there. Fuck. And you're part of the jury. Oh, neat. I can have picnic food anytime. Summer's for grilling. My poor grill is very maligned. At this point, I need to take the grills out, like de-rust them and like re-season them. They're sad. 1995 was 30 years ago. It was. It was. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh no, it was. Oh no. So my two options are either I solve the rupidium, the thingy in here, and then I can much more easily route this to connect. Or I figured how the fuck to do this. And I haven't figured out how to do that because there's a solid wall here. There's a tunnel here I can't path through. And this is like right on the edge. I might be able to build a pylon here. But I'm pretty sure it has to be like big pylon to like big pylon to little pylon to get to that. And that seems fucking awkward. But the counterance to it is I would have to deal with the anomaly over here. And I don't know how to do that. I have to run into the anomaly and burn a bunch of time to try and blast the thing. And I fucked it up pretty bad last time. I saw the original Jurassic Park came out 32 years ago, and I was like, no, that means I'm old. Hey, you want to know what makes me feel old? I owned the Jurassic Park lunchbox with the little Jurassic Park thermos. It was a plastic shell. It was about this fucking big, and it sucked in retrospect, but it was so cool to me at the time. So that's how old I am. That's when they went real hard for pushing brands to children. Okay. I'm gonna have to set up some rupidium mining. She regularly gets decades wrong. The aughts don't exist. Okay, chat, I'm gonna let you pick. Do I spend my whole day trying to figure out how to make this connect to the network, or do I try and get rid of the anomaly over here and connect it to the network? Second option. You want me to try and get rid of the thingamajigger? You know, how about this? Hold on. All right, 1 minute poll. You get 1 minute to tell me what to do here. The days of lunch boxes with thermoses. I think you had a gem lunchbox, if anyone remembers that cartoon. Oh yeah. I also had a Rainbow Bright lunchbox. I don't know why I had a Rainbow Light lunchbox, but I did. And it was full of a Ken doll and like a bajillion different outfits for him. I think my mom really wanted me to be gay. Sorry, Mom. Didn't work out. I'm not? No, I'm sorry. Timey-wimey thing. Alright, fuck. That's a 3-to-1, so I guess we'll go do that then. Okay, so... here, hang a right. Fuck, I don't want to do this. He's making the qubit chip. Research just about done. Kitchen, dude's cooking. Okay. Okay, there's the thing. So I'm gonna have to get in there. Oh, I'm already in it? Oh, fuck me. Alright. So it's along that back wall there. Alright. Fucking let's go! Where is it? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh! Okay, that wasn't so bad, but it did burn like a lot of day. There it is. Okay. So now we've got the spot. That burned so many hours. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. Now we need to go reclaim the other shit. Which means I have to juice up. Okay. And high up yonder mountain. Yeah, okay. Is there some reverse propitium that's slow instead of speed up? No, that would be helpful. They definitely wouldn't put that in the game. Okay, we're gonna hop to here. Okay, so up here. Is that research fucking done yet? Okay, it is. Okay, let's research that. Come on. Okay. Let's fucking ski-daddle. Okay. Get the free easy stuff over here. And Really don't like that noise the Rapidium makes. It's a very menacing noise. Four optional tasks. That's so many optional tasks. What are my optional tasks here? Yeah, huh? Oh, I should figure out how to do that. Okay. So we've got the thing. Okay, cool. So you've got nothing, and you've got nothing. So guys, fucking... How about you do some shit? Just fucking sitting there, you assholes. Okay. Go over here. Okay. Oop, nope, that's not radio. Are there optional tasks just individually telling each other on the radio to get bent? Except Lena, I guess. Okay, so... this is the wrong way, wasn't it? I'm turning you into minerals. Yeah, you too, champ. Wait, am I out? No, I still got battery. What are you talking about? Oh, there's another one right fucking there. Okay. No, I'm not doing that. I went the wrong way. Right? I did. I went the complete wrong fucking way. It's up this way. Might be able to build pylons in here. This looks tall enough. Okay, build that. People age faster in the field? I mean, I don't know. Probably. That sounds like some bullshit that they would do. Okay, we've got lots of pylons. Okay, weird that it wasn't connecting there, but I'll take it. Mark you there. Woo! Okay. I mean, Alright, there we go. Bonk. There we go. Okay, so we built the Rapidium thingy. That's good. Now we can mine Rapidium before we leave, because that's what we're gonna have to do. You're nothing queued. Why are you guys all off shift? What's going on? Why y'all being fucking lazy shits? Okay, fine, I'll just fucking do it myself then. Where's metals? Metals was up here. Okay. I need to pop this guy off of here. I just need to bring him home. So he doesn't get irradiated again. Unnecessarily. Oh.
Another lovely day.
Yeah, man. Okay, tell me how to fix our brains a different way.
Lena?
I think I've got something for you.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs.
Okay.
It's a neural implant.
Oh, good.
What? No, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay?
Cyberpunk time? Yeah.
It's a tiny
Yeah.
smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
I mean, alright.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually.
One whole night.
And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague.
Uh-oh.
He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use.
It's just called us dumb. Oh, I mean, you know what? You call spade a spade, right?
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Cool. Okay. Okay. So, let me see if I understand our options. One, we grow a sort of human and harvest his brain, and inject everyone with super soldier serum made from brains, which half of my crew isn't stoked about. Or we put a microchip in our brain, which was originally made for subverting human autonomy in the private prison sector. And who knows how that could be used on us in the future. Change you to a person on a deep level. Potentially. Yeah, yeah. Eisen. I forgot that this game was made by this War of Mine studio. I don't know why I forgot that these nihilistic Polish developers made this game too. And certainly wouldn't be offering me up two bad tasting choices, right? Ugh. I'll put this to a vote. I mean, there's always the Mass Effect ending, right? Which is where we do nothing and everyone dies and I have to replace them over time. Right? Like, there's the whiny I don't wanna ending or option. It's all fun in games till we die too. Yeah.
Wait, let me get this straight.
You pondered this moral dilemma. Allow me to regale how I witnessed attempted raticide? Sure, Zine.
Medicate me with whatever they want?
That's what doctors usually do. I thought you'd be glad. This thing can save your life. Why does it bother you?
My autonomy? Mass Effect destroyed you. Got what we thought was the duel of the side quest before continuing point and stopped and did every side quest. Oops. Oh no! So then your whole crew died? Spoilers, I guess.
It's the surveillance that bothers me. I'm not a criminal.
Absolutely everyone died.
Well, in
Ugh.
that case, you have nothing to hide, right? I know how it sounds, but it really is the only thing we've got. I'll give you instructions, and please just follow them.
Apologies,
The most
but
important
these
thing
are valid sounds.
as soon as possible, okay?
Sure. Thanks, Lena.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll ask the crew how they feel about having the surveillance microchip brain augmenter. And you know what? We will do what people hate the least. Well, one rat was trying to figure out how to climb down from the top cage. Another came up behind him and was like, "Let me help you," and nudged him off the edge. You can help him catch himself. I mean, he would probably be okay. What if you hate both simultaneously? Well, listen. I have 5 people I need to do something to. Odds are we have 3 people who hate the super serum. So let's see how people feel about microchips. Oh, you know what? Hey everyone, let's have a nice meal.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
Let's cheer everyone up first. We're gonna ply them with food.
Big
I feel like a grandma.
fucking smells like heaven. You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome. And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Okay. Okay. I can't talk to the doctor for some reason. Oh, now I can. Okay. Let's start with you, man.
I found an alternative solution to your problem. I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide?
They have flexible bodies like cats. Yeah, they can like the way that I think as I understand it, rats and mice and like rodentry in general, they have fairly collapsible bodies. So like when they hit the ground, they can kind of shock absorb. Which allows them to fall. Who's Maxwell? Maxwell is super serum. Maxwell is sketchy guy, voiced by Geralt of Rivia. Wow, Floppy, you're back on Team Super Serum. Interesting. Maxwell's a good rat name. It's a good rat name. It's a good pet name in general. Can't be as bad as head implant. I don't know. It's basically exchanging one shitty moral situation for another, right? That's the reality of it. Is we're exchanging. Given my opinion on Maxwell, it's worse. I'm just gonna say I don't know for now.
It's a tough one.
I want to gauge the crew's
My
vibes.
advice, if you don't know what to do, always go down the more difficult path. That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy.
Oh, it's a service top. Yawn with a different accent. Yes, this is the only yawn with a different accent. Also, those fucking spectacles. being a top doesn't necessarily mean you're gay.
Oh, good to know you can be a little selfish, too. Selfish? I don't think so. Helping people lets you feel a different kind of joy than the empty satisfaction.
Using the language?
Your own needs.
Well, Floppa,
You may think I'm out of touch.
hold
but
on.
I
Let him finish
seriously
talking.
believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild.
Okay, there we go. No, the reason I know the language is because a lot of the people that I interact with, especially through Discord, are part of the queer community. So, if anything, I am appropriating the language of much more interesting people. I am exceedingly boringly heterosexual. But I respect the hustle. Jesus, why would I say this one? Why this one? What a wiener thing to say.
You know what? I think I prefer it when you stick to cooking. You should see me in my charity soup kitchen.
Cool straight dad, I try my
It's
best.
almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret?
To the hustle. The sign's always unhinged. Yeah. I do like breaking stuff. I think that's a funny option. I think you'll find the humor.
Not quite. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right. But she got better.
What?
So, you're saying there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive. I mean,
Huh.
in your awareness?
His reality isn't real, so it doesn't matter in the long term, but
Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No.
no, yours is the only one where she lived.
No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium.
Not real in this reality. So, yeah, we aren't like pulling these people out of other quantum realities. Their entire lives are quantum generated. So, if you want to think about it like this, my life, oh god, well, shorts are doomed. My life is kind of like the prime timeline. Like that's where we are. In my timeline, Mama perished because moms always die in RPGs. So in reality, Mom's dead and Lena and I divorced. In other timelines, his for example, Mom's alive. He never met Lena. For the botanist, he and Lena never got divorced. They're still married. A future could have been yes, as figured by a quantum computer. They're generated paths based off of fancy pants computers.
I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But She'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. Huh. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless. That's
Oops, I didn't mean to pick that. Sorry.
whatever you did, it made you who you are. That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you through your memories, your recipes.
Well, I made a good choice at least.
Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but
Oh yeah, no, his memories are real to
I
him.
think I'd
Absolutely.
just rather not talk about it.
You're categorically
It's been
correct.
a long time.
All right, cool. Well, okay, talk to Botanist now.
Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
Okay, I'm not giving him the projector. I'm holding on to that for when he gets upset at something.
Looks like I found an alternative
He's not going to be into it.
Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you
Yeah.
to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously thinking about it.
I don't like how I have. Well, okay, I have to commit to one of the two options. Flop at influencing things.
No, relax. Of course not. I knew you wouldn't.
I really would like to talk to scientists about all this. He's being strangely quiet. And talk to technician. Sorry, hold on. I have to escape. Ads are about to start, so go get drink, go get snack, go to washroom, scream into pillow, stare into middle distance. Contemplate the difference between growing a not real human and scavenging their brain versus getting a chip in your brain. And we'll be back in like 3 minutes. Okay. So for funsies, I asked my wife what she would do. She hummed and hawed over it. She went with the chip. So I actually have a quandary. Oh, T3, you're late. I'll catch you up and get your opinion on this. So we have option one, which is Maxwell's idea, which is we hack the computer in order to make a non-aware version of us that we kill and harvest its brain to make miracle juice that fixes everyone. That's option one, and option one is not brain dead by design, from design, no awareness. Allegedly. I thought about something, and we'll put a pin in that. The botanist doesn't like it, the doctor doesn't like it, the technician doesn't like it. So 3 of my 5 crew members, not a fan of brain juice. Option 2, we put a microchip in our brains, implants, basically, that were developed by Lena and her colleague at the corporation. The chips were originally used to be put into prisoners leaving prison in order to track them and also be able to augment their brain chemistry. And we're modifying those chips to basically, one, it will be able to track us, but 2, fix our brain should it like change again. So like it'll fix things as they mutate. Which obviously very icky as well. Now, Floppa, I do want to point out Maxwell. None of Maxwell's plans go exactly according to plan, right? And his whole thing is like, well, you know, shit can happen. You just got to roll with the punches, make them hard decisions. I have a concern that if we try and make the one without awareness, it might have awareness. And then we're going to have to make some kind of decision on what do we do with that. Does that make sense? I have what I feel is a legitimate... I gotta explain it again. Okay. All right, so T3, are you with me? You're kidding. Okay. We can just cut the body-brain connection. Right, but if it has awareness, then that's murder. Like, I appreciate you being somewhat logic here, but that's not how this game's gonna give it to me. We're gonna grow a whole ass person first. And hope that it doesn't have a consciousness. And in addition to that, most of my crew doesn't like that. You're gonna vote up control? Okay. I don't know what you're WTFing there, T3. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more. Schedule. Alright, control, where are you? Control. Where are you? Oh, okay, so it's all of these ones. You, and then where's my buttons? Boop. Alright, thank you for those votes. You opt for one because it's really hacky with biology. I mean, I feel like we can probably put the hacking of biology to the side. Because we're in the future and it's an elite medical field, and I don't think it's going to be a hacky solution. I would actually say the fact that dude said hack the quantum computer in order to do this thing means we are already doing some sketchy shit. That feels far more sketchy. Like, to your exact point, computer mechanics can fail over time. We have to hack the quantum computer to build this awareness-free humanoid. What if we fuck that up? Ask the scientist to backdoor the implant. The scientist has been strangely quiet on this. We're going to introduce an error and fuck it up badly. That's my worry, Floppa, is that we're going to fuck something up and it's going to be a living being. You know? If it is sentient, it's for the greater good, and cloning life and death is the same to a god. No moral block here. There is a moral block because 3 of my people think it's murder. We're not God, we're playing God. That's worse. I don't like either of these options. But just because I know how this game works... Can we just clone more than one without consequences? What do you mean? I don't think the game's going to let us do that. I think, like, we're going to make one plot person and then have to figure out what to... Oh, it's tracking me. Why are you tracking me? Turn that off. We don't do that anymore because... Fuck off. We don't do that anymore. Because you overheat. Replace them if they don't agree. I think that's Avenue 3, which is I don't do either of these things, and then as they die, I just build new ones. Which really just treats them like cogs in a machine. Even if it works such that you can create transfer consciousness instead of creating a machine. No. That's not what it's going to be, T3. It's we grow a person, we take their brain out of them, and we make serum out of it. There is no transfer of consciousness. Yeah, brain just go burp. Yeah, you think that's the best option? Interesting. It's weird that you're siding with the scientist on this, T3.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you. Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Your persona deals with this dilemma. Your persona is a character you wrote, so it will agree with you. that is a biased option to use as an explainer. That's like I wrote this person, he agrees with everything I say. Right? Just get back to refilling your drink when T3 thinks his best option is the wrong one. Sorry, T3. You know, T3 is on team brain juice. Technician hates all the options. Cool. So he is a moot vote. Biologist hates Chip less. Miner hates Chip more, so they negate each other. So basically we come down to Doctor, who doesn't want to do brain juice. And Scientist isn't saying shit. Punch the science guy? Oh, but if I could. Doctor's the one who's going to have to implant whatever option. Yeah, probably. Science guy is based on results. It's not a good option, but it works well. It's a required growing pain. Again, they both will work. The game is going to give it to us one way or the other. Both work. I would actually think that Science Guy is probably less spooked by microchip by corporation. I don't know, but the other thing is it's expensive. It's a lot of rubidium. I don't know if I need to make... Do I need to make all of them? Like, do I need to make one for everybody? Oh, does it say to treat one ulcer? That's so much. No, I can do more than 2. I can do 4. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Yeah, I could make 4 right now. Misread the numbers. No, that's fair. My math is terrible, so I had to double check myself. The rubidium being the second on the bottom, but third and... Yeah. Fuck, I don't like either of these options. We would need to get more rubidium and minerals if we were going to do that. I want to talk to you. Why can't I talk to scientists? Yes. I could get the materials needed. Oh, I can make the shrink now. Oh, we get them through conversation. So I can make a shrink now because someone told me, hey, you should make a shrink. Tiny ass text. Yeah, it is. I mean, I can zoom in here. There you go. Okay, we put the chip in. Whoa! Whoa! That's amazing. Whoa! These are awesome. Okay, we're gonna swap those. These are both awesome. The free climbing one is amazing. Okay, how's he's feeling okay, okay. Confused, a little scared. Okay, let's play some ping pong with the miner. So can someone remind me, the quick match, what does that do? It'll register that we played with them. There's no adjustment for one. Oh, so I don't actually have to do this. I can just skip it and he'll be happy just because we did it. So does it matter if I win or lose? Or there is one. If it's a fun mini game. I mean, sure.
Kidding me?
But he's bad at it. Oh, they get bonuses if they win? Alright, we'll just fucking throw the match. Oh my god. Thank God. Keep skipping. Keep skipping. Alright. God damn it.
Damn it.
There we go.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Fuck hell.
Wow! I actually got it in between them.
I love this game.
Okay, drink one of them. Present different results story-wise if you win. Mood-wise, skip gets you the base without the modifier. Okay.
How is that? I got this.
Let's get him a little junk.
I got this. I love this game.
I like how they put fucking stank on the ball. Like it's like bounce off to the right.
that. Yes! I got this.
There he goes.
What a week. That was awesome.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Wait, which one was that? Oh, scientist. Where'd you go? You motherfucker. Come back here. You. What's up?
What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly,
Uh-huh.
and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I'd admit.
Going to the fair with the family on Sunday. Ooh, that's fun. Scientist, what I'd really like to know is how you feel about brain juice versus microchips. Brain chips versus micro juices. Mm-hmm. You getting all your brain macros?
I know. But at the end of the day, it's the mission that matters. Not you, not me, or any of us. Of course, it's not about us. Did you really think it was my life I was worried about? No, Jan. I'm concerned about what the world
Oh my
missed.
god, the fucking god complex on this dude.
Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life wasn't meaningless. On the contrary, it had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions.
Except for the part, man, where you... This is all just made up by a computer.
And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that knowledge could just disappear with me.
This guy is such a shit. Has he applied any of this knowledge? You'd think if he's worried about it, it's like, we could write it all down and send it back to Earth, right? If you're really worried about all this knowledge. No, my man just wants to be a fucking, hero.
Relax. You're not disappearing. Neither is your knowledge. Don't let dark thoughts bring you down. What am I? A child to be consoled like one? I don't think you understand. I'm not wallowing in sorrow. This is a call to action.
You are, man.
Oh, so what do you want to do? I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity.
Uh-huh.
And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely. So, you're telling me no other scientist is smart enough to come up...
Just been holding Rapidium and don't return until you're done.
Really such a genius? Genius? You mean a nerdy guy you see in movies who wakes up in the middle of the night with a ready-made solution in his head?
No, a smartass with a really slappable face.
I'm a normal human being just like you. Difference is, I've burned the midnight oil more than once to find the answers I was looking for. It's no magic. But yes, I do think there's a risk no one else will ever come up with my method. And the reason I fear that is because, well,
We make brain juice from scientists. No, we need scientists to make brain juice.
discovered it by accident. What? No shit. Yeah, but that doesn't diminish the importance of my results, does it? They say luck favors the prepared, but this time I'm gonna need more. will you favor me as well?
You can't teach doctor before we put brain. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. He might be right. He might be able to do something and help society and be heralded as a hero for it, right? I believe what he's saying too. I believe that he believes this. 100%. I do actually believe him.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
But I don't know what that's going to look like.
Amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change.
Oh, shut
and
up.
Progress.
Ugh,
I can
God.
start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Yeah, great, man. Okay. Private research. 24 hours? 24 hours, fuck me. Okay. Jesus. That's so many hours. He's gonna spend all day on it. Yeah, I don't think he will actually. I would if it was literally just a 24-hour window, I would give it to him. But it's not. It's gonna be spread about across like 4 or 5 days. Okay, we got the magnetic whatchamajigger coming. Ah, it's so big. Personal cabin. It's 3 wide and a mass of 10. Okay. I can build this. Okay. That's going to make the doctor happy, and we do need that. You saw the magnetic storm protection upgrade? The shielding? Yes. I have to research it, and it costs money, and it's per room. So any room I want to put the shielding on, like the module shields, I have to build it onto each room. Yeah, it's expensive. It's good because it'll stop things from breaking so much. But like, we're actually in a pretty good position. Like, we're not going to burn any radiation filters. So, if anything, I'm actually going to up our queue for repair kits for the next little bit. Like, we've got food, we've got the greenhouse, it'll be fine. We have how much of this stuff? 240 things that we can turn into organics and metals. So, like, that'll cover our asses. Okay. Miner needs to go on there. Rapidium outpost, fucking throw Yon on it. There's nothing in the greenhouse right now, so you're gonna... No, wait, you're not gonna do that. Where the fuck is Doctor? Doctor, get off there. Botanist, you go there. Is there anything to do? There's nothing to do. Okay, never mind. You go back on... Back on organics. Okay. We're going to start with the research hacking. Ugh. Man. It's so expensive. Okay, where are we even going right now? What are we going to do with our time? In order to get over to whatever's here, I'm going to need battery kit, which I think I can just make those on the fly, right? Right, I learned that. So quick crafting, drill charges, suit batteries, and shield recharges outside the base. Okay, cool. So while those guys are doing their thing, we are going to haul ass over here. And we're going to go into this last bit of unexplored map. And it's up here. And then you hang it right through the tunnel. Organics, fuck me. Okay. Yikes. Wait, did that just do that? Ah, piss. Okay. I didn't expect it to do what it just did there. That sucks. Do I have someone on organics mining? I do, okay. I thought it would make the item, not immediately use it on me. That sucks. Okay, found a box. Band t-shirt and a lucky keychain. Okay, cool.
Yes. I was missing that.
Oh, and this is how we do it. I think. This is how you can make that Rapidium post work. Because it's over there, you have to build a big pylon, big pylon, big pylon. That's how you can do that one instead. It doesn't matter. We got it, but mystery solved. Is that the entire map now explored? Looks like it. All right. All right, let's go back to the hole. Yeah, the 3D map is cool, but it doesn't show rock faces, which is unfortunate. What do we need more of right now? We need... Yeah, we need metals. So maybe I can find like a loose metal deposit. Mine it by hand. Where would we find one of those? There's one right there. 20 more Rapidium for the last implant. Yeah, I've got someone doing Rapidium today, so we will get that. Metals are actually what we are critically short on right now. That's why I've got Jan Miner on, and I'm gonna have to make sure I pull him off so he doesn't get hurt. 'Cause that fuckwit's just gonna burn himself out. Yeah, actually, this way.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, we're gonna go right here. 90% end of day QC hacking, yes. No, I want to go outside the base. Watching this after Death Stranding is so funny, because what do you mean dudes running so fast across dangerous terrain? Yeah, this game's a little more forgiving in that regard. Okay, so... Can't go through there. Gotta run around. And then through here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got plenty of metals now. I don't want. I'm kind of trying to sandbag growing the base for a little bit, because we're gonna go into crunch hours, which means shit's gonna break, and we're gonna be building repair kits kind of constantly and like diminishing our materials. And then basically, as soon as we finish that, I will then grow the base. You're still terrified of the AFK video? Yeah, Flava, if you AFK in Death Stranding 2, it gets weird. But basically, once the magnetic storm is over, I want to expand the base and build a bunch of the shit that's going to make people happy. Like the park bench module, the contemplation room, etc. Just AFK for 3 straight minutes, no touching anything, don't look it up. Yeah, Floppa, don't look it up. Just do it. Live in the moment. And oh, I missed a spot right here. You don't have the game? Oh. Alright, we're gonna grab some extra organics because we're a little low on that. Look it up. Yeah, look at my look in the Discord. It's in the memes channel, I think. Oh, I can't even get up there right now. Okay, I'll recharge over here. Come on. Come on. Why can't I... Hello? There's travel. I can't juice up for some reason on this one. What the fuck? Well, that's irritating. Oh, there it goes. Good enough. You could have just posted the URL. I don't get URLs here. Oh, right, the time dilation one's down there. Oh, so there's nothing fun here. It's just the time dilation guy. Well, I'm not doing that. So you see getting stomped? No, I appreciate that. I appreciate you doing due diligence, but you're okay here, I promise. Just ask first. I mean, yeah, that's a safe way. But I don't stomp URLs here because, or frankly, it hasn't come up. I haven't had need to because I'm not popular enough and people aren't shitty enough to me to do anything malicious. Which is not an invitation to people. Time to be malicious. No, thank you. Yeah, come at me, dog. We're gonna turn you into stuff. Come here. Oh, that's the expandy one, right? Is that one moving? Is he coming straight for me? Okay. We are chock-a-block full of organics. Storage is basically super full. My man's still working on metals. We're gonna have to pull him soon. And then we get a spooky day. Okay. How's everyone feeling? He's angry. He's feeling okay. He's feeling okay. He's feeling okay. He's doing okay. Okay. You can come off there. I'm just going to preemptively assign you to the kitchen. Young technician, you are going to be going on base maintenance. You are going to go on to here. And I'm going to let the miner go a tiny bit longer just to max out the stuff, and then we're going to pull him off. And we're going to put him on base maintenance. So yeah, I'm kind of min-maxing a little bit here. Because right now, the 2 radiation repulsors we have give us... Oh, shit. What's going on?
Now, this ain't productive at all. Let's meet again and discuss the good and bad sides of both solutions. So it's all down to who's
we're
better
running out of
talking
storage
the other
space,
side,
you know?
huh?
Wait, what's going on? Okay, I don't give a single shit about building a Rapidium arc. Okay. Pop you off. You're gonna go there. Alright, kids, it's time to watch a movie. Let's make everyone happy. Okay, do you want the history of the universe, future ex-girlfriend, or people who always finish your sentences? But yeah, right now, T3, the way, because I haven't expanded the base, we have full radiation protection. So during the magnetic storm, we shouldn't be burning through the things. Theoretically at all, but at the very least at a much lower rate. But if we make the base bigger, those things become less effective and you need to build more of them. So I'm not building the base up yet on purpose so that I don't have to build another one of those things yet. Alright, people who always finish your sentences.
Nothing like a movie night, right?
Change viewing angle. Oh.
Hey man, I was thinking, have you ever noticed how often we
Finish each other's sentences?
Yeah, we have lived together for
Way
too long. Right. I feel like we've probably had
Every conversation 2 people can have.
right.
So we
Always know what the other one is.
thinking.
Right. But like, specifically, why
Do we do that? I don't know. Like, where do you think
that compulsion comes from? Not sure, because it's certainly not like a
endearing quality?
No.
No. Mostly, I feel like we want to just show
that we're like engaged listeners, right? And we're
empathetic.
yes,
And also maybe a little bit
impatient, right? We're kind of like
insufferable.
Pass me another beer,
know-it-alls.
please.
Can't handle
The idea
Yeah.
of like an unresolved,
melody. Right. And in a way, it does sort of make us
really annoying,
Right.
But like, we could totally
Stop it.
want to, obviously. We just have to face
Our fears and just never
finish
this
current.
ongoing.
Sentence. Can we actually
Stop? I don't know. Sure doesn't
seem like it? But like, I have
total autonomy
over my own.
thoughts, right? And I certainly
Can't be read.
like a book
It's like my mind tells me
to just stay quiet for sure. But
You
like,
hate this?
Somehow the instinct to
finish a sentence.
kicks in as if it's
Totally out of
my
my
control, right? And I'm like stuck in
some kind of sentence
vortex. Hang on, quick. We need to both say the most like random
thing we can think of.
that we would never otherwise
Say.
Right.
My foot has an
Area code all its own. That's
in a Peruvian rug shop.
located entirely
That's
within the
ridiculously
International Space
amusing.
PlayStation, and it's a.
Pluvia stafama stage wells.
Those
Those were all the things I was
going to say,
and
and the fake word at the end.
What is happening? Oh my god. Wait, maybe the reason we keep
Finishing each other's sentences.
is because they're not.
Each other's sentences.
Maybe we're actually
Only
one person. God! Oh. No, we're just really annoying. Right, yeah.
Oh, there's no button.
God, can we talk?
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution. Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. So, I heard you're in touch with Lena about our problem? You did. I just want to say, asking her for help is the smartest move. You're gonna do as she says, right?
I don't know, man. There's no good answer. There's just no good answer. Doing one thing will make all of you hate me, except for the weird guy and the minor.
I have doubts. Involving more people from the corporation could be risky. Lena won't let them harm us. I'm sure you seem to be getting along much.
Your Lena is not our Lena. Da 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 da. Who knows how heartless she became after our divorce? Also, it's unhealthy to put your wife on a pedestal the way you're doing, buddy.
Yeah. But I'm keeping it strictly professional. Oh, okay. So, you're not thinking of...
Just learned the several physics stuff I thought. Oh boy. Do you remember that now absolutely classic song by Dame Taylor Swift? That we are never ever ever getting back together?
Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Too much water under the bridge. Maybe. Still, there's something you need to know.
What are you doing?
I think it's only fair you should know how much deeper your relationship could have been. What do you mean? You see, she was the one who was supposed to go on this mission. She was the head of the hydroponic farms project. I was just helping her out in the lab. She was so excited about taking her solutions to a base like this. She wanted to go so badly.
Yeah, that's your Lena though, man.
She failed her medical tests. And you could replace her just like that? Without any preparations? It was madness, but yeah. Somehow I managed to get a crash course in everything in the last moment. It was only possible because I've been close to Lena all the time she'd been preparing. Because she insisted I take her place.
Our Lena didn't fail medical school. I don't know what to tell you, man. Your Lena sounds like a dummy. Option 3 is a question I just asked. So whoever voted that, you might want to repick. All right. Are we just trying to throw some shade at him?
You agreed? To leave her behind? I mean, it must have been something serious. Was she sick? Yeah, it was serious. She was pregnant.
Oh no. That's the worst kind.
Night before takeoff. She didn't want to raise my hopes because it was still such an early stage. We'd been trying before, but every time it ended all too soon. The disappointment was unbearable. And yet, I can't say it didn't put our marriage to the test. But this time, we were really hoping for a breakthrough. Thing is, I'll never get to know if we were right.
Well, that's fucking grim. Thanks, buddy. Jesus.
Wow. So you were gonna be a dad. That's amazing. It is, isn't it? If only for a moment. But that was a moment of happiness in that short time between the launch and going into cryosleep. And then waking up here.
Oh, jeez.
Only to learn that it's not true. Funny. I never thought being a father would become so important to me. What about you? Did you ever think about it? I can't say it never crossed my mind, but
There's so much cat hair on this fucking thing now.
oh, I guess there was always something more important. Find a better job, secure some savings, get the house in shape. The house? Yeah. I gotta tell you, letting go of that house set us free. We just lived in a small apartment Lena's company rented for us. We became carefree, and we just thought, why not? You should have seen her beaming that night she told me. This could be it, Jan, she said. I'll never forget the look on her face. I was supposed to get a good night's sleep before the launch, but we just talked the hours away, laughing and remembering old times. Until at 3 in the morning, we ended up singing Big Green Tractor. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. The unforgettable hit of our mountain road trip. That trip. Man, that must have been in another life. We were crazy, young, and in love. And broke. Remember that rundown car we borrowed from Lena's uncle? Yeah. All it had for a radio was an old CD player and one CD. And the opening track, Big Green Tractor. It made us laugh so much we played it on repeat. Yeah. Those were the times. That trip was where Lena bought us that cheesy shepherd's axe. Remember?
Man, this is going on for a long time.
Yeah. You know, I even packed it on this mission to remind me of her.
Oh, did you?
Hey, you didn't by any chance have the same idea?
I'm not gonna lie to him.
No. Sorry, I didn't. Oh yeah, stupid me. I got so immersed in memories I almost forgot you two split up. I guess I'm just trying to hold on to anything real and tangible. I packed so many things that reminded me of her, I'm left with nothing. But, of course, there's no way that axe could materialize from another life where it wasn't, well...
Come on, man. I got an ad starting.
Anyway, thanks for talking. I'm glad I got it off my chest.
Okay, bye. Okay. Ads. Drink. Washroom. Stare in the middle distance. Think about stuff. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright. So he's better. Oh, wrong way. Wait, no. Where the fuck is the kitchen? Where to move the kitchen to? Oh, it's up here now.
The sooner we get on with the brain cell therapy, the better. Hey, can I ask you a favor? Isn't that what you do all the time?
Bitch, don't even.
Well, this is not mission related, not directly anyway. That's not helping your cause. Right. Do you remember that road trip to the mountains we took with Lena just after we met? Of course I do. We took a lot of unnecessary risks getting into that old pickup without giving it a proper checkup first. What were we thinking?
These are some fun options. All right.
We were just plain stupid. Yes, and lucky it didn't end in an accident. Yeah. Anyway, remember the shepherd's axe Lena bought us there? A silly souvenir just for laughs? Please, don't remind me. I need to recreate it. Is this a joke? We don't have time to recreate my groundbreaking research, but we can afford
Bitch, forget yours.
time on a stupid axe?
Okay, I'm using the special power because we have the special power.
Look, I feel bad about that. But I know I can rely on you even when you're pissed off at me. That's what makes you special. All right? Go on. Let me put it straight.
Use my Jedi mind tricks
I
on
need
you.
help. And of all the alters, you're the only one who can give me the right answers. That's not an unusual situation. So
Just fucking
questions
plying this
about the
guy.
axe. You see, I forgot what it looked like exactly. Wooden handle, steel head, folk ornaments. But are you sure the head was steel, not iron? It was a cheap toy, so guess you could be right. But it looked quite hard. I'd know for sure if I could see it. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it. Right. Yeah. About that handle. I think it had some kind of a floral pattern carved on it. Floral? Are you sure? I thought it was more like a zigzag. Oh. About those ornaments, it had these red...
The ox will make the
pom-poms
botanist
attached to
happy.
it. Do you remember how many? 3. That I'm sure of. But I don't think they were red, Jan. More like magenta, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Damn, this is not helping. And I thought you'd be the perfect guy to recall technical details. Well, maybe we don't quite agree on the definition of technical details. Now, if you'd asked me about the pressure in our tires before we headed out, or the details of the dissertation I was in a hurry to submit before we left, you'd have gotten them immediately. But a toy axe? I didn't exactly analyze it, if that's what you expected. All I remember is I looked like a fool holding it in that photo Lena took. Shit, you're right. There was a photo. It's a shame I got rid of it. It was a good decision, if you ask me. Well, that settles it then. If I can't help you, no one can. Just let it go. And
No, we found that photo.
two important things. Lana could still have that photo. Lana? Jan, is that what it's really about? We're in a shithole here, and all of a sudden you feel like flirting?
No. I do kind of want to put the screws to him on it.
Relax. I assure you all I want to do is recreate that axe. Don't worry, I'll take care of more urgent matters first. Well, in that case, do whatever you want.
All
Just
right.
don't waste my time.
Okay. Fucking wingus. Alright, well, let's go to bed. And then shit hits the fan. What do we want? Yeah. The axe is to make the botanist happy. For some reason, he needs that. Okay. We got a phone call. Hey, yo. Is our weird rolling station, the fan? Huh? Oh, hi, Lena. Fuck, what do you want? Yeah, screw it.
Jan? Hello?
Lena, hey. I just wanted to call to say thank you again and ask.
Oh, I see.
Personal.
Okay, what is it?
Remember that road trip we took to the mountains? Just after we hooked up?
Mm-hmm.
We borrowed a car from your uncle and...
I remember. What about it?
Yeah, it looks more like a bladeless
Remember
thing.
that
That's
shepherd's
true.
axe you bought me?
It's kind of hard to forget.
The photo is creepy. It is a little creepy. It's a little reachy.
Well...
Yeah, you're right. You know, yeah. When you expand it a little bit.
What for?
Oh, just... for fun. And to keep my mind busy. I want the axe to be exactly the same. You took some photos on that road trip, right? They could be really useful.
Yeah, I did, but I'm not sure I still have them. I'd have to check.
Sure, just let me know if you find anything, okay?
All right, I will.
Thanks.
There we go. I think we navigated that as uncreepily as possible. Assignments. You're cooking. Oh, the sneezes have been rough today. Ah.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
There we go.
Want me to take a look there?
Okay. You're on base maintenance. You're fine. Kitchen. We got all the food. All right, we can do something here. It's kind of go time. So, there. All right. I put a pull up. 3 minutes. Brain juice or corpo cyborg? I know the game won't let us do both. I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know. My vote for real would be both. I mean, we can technically make the items. We might be able to do both. I don't know what the game is going to let us do, because like we can build the items and the person. Right? Like that is a thing we could do. But I don't know how the game will actually treat doing both of those things. Like if we make the human, it might just take the other things off the table, right? And if we start making the brain things, it may just shunt the other thing off. I don't know. Gross and brain juice will for crafting's corporate creepiness, but I feel the game would take a choice. Yeah. I feel like the game is going to force us. Like how the private research has a little fucking like bling star on it. Is there anything I need right now? Like the free climbing is super big. I got 195 minerals. I don't give a shit about that right now. So, like, I kind of want free climbing, because that just gets rid of the energy consumption for climbing, which is awesome. Two votes for brains, huh? Okay. On you be it. We'll throw this on. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We're gonna...
All done here. Should I help with this now?
No.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
No. Your previous established that the votes are not binding, therefore it's not our fault that you followed our suggestions. This isn't gonna go to plan. This isn't gonna go to plan, and I hate it. Fuck. Neither of these options are good, but we just gotta pick one, right? It's absolutely gonna backfire. Yeah, though I think both would backfire. Right? I think both suck in their own ways. One basically says we're gonna have corporate in our brains, and who knows what they would do with that. This is gonna go sideways some fucking way. But fuck it. We're doing it. Whoa. The music's all weird. I didn't like any part of that. Oh, he doesn't count though. Oh, interesting. He doesn't count as an altar. So we've still got space to build the therapist. That's very interesting. Plenty of installed corporate tech into your brain dystopia. I can't think of any clone yourself to get brain juice to prevent other clones exploding media. Yeah, I will say this is far less treaded ground. I give you that. Mark cards, trading card, book. Who the fuck are all these things for? That's for the botanist. But who the fuck are all these other things for? There's not that many other people. Okay, tests. I want to look at build. Yeah, okay. Does it take 40 and 60? It's 5 wide. Modular or more contemplative crew members can rest. Research shows that even 20 minutes of contact with nature can see. Okay, so that will help reduce stress. And then the contemplation room. Up to 2 people can rest here. Optionally, professional can facilitate their progress. Interesting. I really need to build these things. Okay, so let's go mining for a teensy bit. Storm shows up in 50 some odd minutes. Okay. Okay, we're in the magnetic storm. It's only gonna last for a day. That's not so bad. Okay, there's nothing queued. You know what? I'm just gonna throw a couple more repair kits on the board.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
No, I do not want you to do that. Okay, so these do still get drained during the thingamajigger. Alright. So, I'm gonna do this so that I can pass the time. And that's why we're making the repair kits.
We're running out of repair kits.
That's why we're doing it. Okay, so you guys are both maintaining shit. Production. There we go. What's going on? What's the problem? Why are you complaining? Oh, I see. Right. We can do this now. Okay. Assignments. We're going to pop you off of there, and we're going to put the doctor on there. Okay. We're making brain juice.
So, yes.
During a magna storm.
We still need to wait a little for the brains.
Can I just put out the fact that we have this fucking Frankenstein-ass motherfucker while we're doing the Magna Storm? There's a really great tableau going on with the scene that I want to make sure everyone appreciates.
Cells to mature fully. How long? 3 days, according to the instructions we got. Once they're ready, you can call a meeting and communicate your decision to everybody. Do you scan the brain for the mutation? Yes, it's all clear. And the cortex shows no signs of activity, which is good. What happens then? We extract the brain tissue, process it according to Maxwell's formula, and start administering the treatment. Of course,
You got big feet.
dispose of the body. Whoa! What the fuck? Looks like I didn't use enough sedative. Let me just, There. Damn it. I hope it didn't activate the cortex.
That's how the plot advances. Of course he's alive, damn you, Frankenstein. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Okay. Alright, what do we do?
What if it did? What do we do now? Just take a deep breath, okay? I've used enough sedative to put a horse to sleep. So even if his cortex did light up for a moment, it's inactive now. I'll make sure it stays that way. Look, we can't get thrown off balance. Not now, when we're so close.
Okay. Can someone look up a spoiler question for me? I am curious if I can do both. I am legitimately curious if the game will allow for that, or would I just be throwing away materials? My biggest concern is throwing away materials. I'm not trying to look for best option. That would be cool if we could, but I don't want to waste materials.
Okay. You're right. You can't tell anyone about this incident, okay? They need to take the cure. I know some of them were against it. This would make them freak out even more. What incident? I didn't see anything. Did you? Okay,
Jesus Christ.
let's just give those brain cells the time they need to mature, and in 3 days, we'll proceed with the treatment. Simple as that. Sure. Fine.
No, that's fine. Give him the stuff. That's fine. No spoilies, please, Floppa. I just want to do what's best for my people. You can't pick both. Thank you. Okay, then we will continue on this track, because if I could pick both and let people like take, you know, do you like what thing do you want to inject in your brain, you know? And if the option is you can provide both as, I would like to do that, because that's kind of the best of both worlds, even if it's a little materials heavy. But like if it's basically just gonna be like A or B, then we have gone down this track, and we will just stick to it. Where is the workshop? Amanda's working in the workshop right now. Okay. You know what? I would like to put another one of those on. One, it'll give him something to two. But two, we're gonna need that, so I'm just getting ahead of it. We got food. Workshop is build and repair kits. Additional repair kits right now. Alright. And then after this, we can go about our business of, like, upgrading the ship and doing all that shit. Thank you for providing me that answer. I will not ask for additional. All right. It is also an achievement, and you lock yourself out of the other. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, base is looking okay so far. Let's check our assignments. Doctor Popoff. Go in there. Research lab, scientist, go back in there. Continue doing your shit. Which I realized he wasn't doing all of yesterday. That's a bummer. Greenhouse, you're doing your thing. You guys are doing your thing. So basically, I'm going to be on the... Oh, he's doing the MRI scan report. Right. Okay. The ulcers are what? Oh, for fuck.
That's ridiculously amusing. You better watch your mouth, asshole.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What was that about? Just another valuable discussion with our most charming alter, who wanted life and feels sorry for us pathetic losers.
It was a major plot point, but dang. Yeah. Yeah. I knew it was going to be important. Like, that's why the game gives you these two dramatically moral dilemmas.
Details, please. Do I really need to go through that again? That asshole attacked me for using Mom as an excuse for not pursuing my ambitions. Seems to me he's the one looking for excuses.
Damn it, technician, grow up. Depends who picked the fight. Because I could absolutely also see scientist being a little bitch about this. Because he is an arrogant asshole.
Yeah, dude, I know. We share a face. It's more than that. You're both proud and stubborn. You feel like you have something to prove.
There is a better choice.
Not with those sharp minds.
Interesting.
And tongues. Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying you'll be friends, but you could try to find common ground.
I like how we're having the same conversation. Like, we had to do this with him, and now we're passing that knowledge along.
Your shortcomings.
All right. Well, fucking all right, man. While avoiding spoilers, there is a better choice. Interesting. A better choice than taking the brain juice? One choice is better than the other. Oh, I see. Did we do good? We're locked in. Did we do good or less good? We have chosen the path. We're not deviating at this point, but...
What were you arguing about? Nothing. He's just oversensitive and can't handle a little bit of constructive feedback.
Did he ask for the constructive feedback? Because if it was unsolicited constructive feedback, it's not constructive feedback, you're being an asshole. We're just gonna dig into this.
Tell me more, please. What's there to tell? He cowers behind the mask of a hero who sacrificed his chance to get a proper education to stay with his mother, and he tries to judge me for doing the opposite.
I'm just gonna give the same feedback both ways.
I think he's just as proud and judgmental as you. Pride without ambition is just arrogance. We're nothing alike. Are you sure? He gets shit done just like you, and he's a pain in the ass, also like you. Fair is fair. Maybe I underestimated him. See? Now go hug or something. Don't be ridiculous. Best I can do is give him the benefit of the doubt.
Not sure we're truly locked in yet. Interesting. I mean, I can see kind of where it's going, right? We're going to have, in 3 days' time, an opportunity to either harvest brain or wake him up, right? That's the obvious next big off-ramp. But if we let him wake up, what are the leftover options? The chips, right? And then we just have this other dude wandering around, and he doesn't have any of our memory, so I don't know what the fuck you can do with him. I don't know. Maybe that's not going to happen. I don't know. But it feels like that's what the game's going to kind of give us, is like, either we go through with it or we don't. But then we have this other dude fucking wandering around. And what do we do with that? Is he our new Dolly? Or Molly, sorry. Someone nearby started fireworks, and part of that over sudden, yeah, having no cloned a guy, that's a guy you got to deal with, right? That's my concern. Like, we either juice him or we don't.
Done. Should I take care of this now?
No, I'm here. Oh, do I actually have something to do? Oh, good. Something to pass the time. There you go, guys. Off you go. That's a lot of fucking things failing. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not going to work on the radiation filter. Actually, maybe we're fine.
Rid of you.
I will fix this. There we go.
The easy solution is rarely the right one.
Base is going good. Carry on here. Oh, okay. That seems important. That seems important. Hi, guys.
So, let's hear it. What do you have to say against the solution suggested by Lemon?
Can I
Damn it.
Whoa!
This isn't something I can politely analyze on a fucking whiteboard. I'm out. Huh. Taking longer than I expected. I guess discussing this is out of the question.
I can talk to Doctor. Or maybe I can't. Okay. No? Okay. Okay, nothing's on fire. Just going to sleep. Yeah, okay. We gotta get this fucking show on the road. Oh, new intro showed up. We should track that down.
Hey, there's something I gotta tell you.
Okay. What's up, man? Fuck, what's your whole thing?
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. I was hoping you could explain something to me. We're in deep shit, right? It's an all-hands-on-deck situation. Sort of. You, my friend, did not outdo yourself to make me whole again so that I would shy away from
this,
work
okay.
duty calls. Correct? Right. So how come you're not sending me where the real action is? Real action? Mining outpost is where a miner belongs. That's where I'm at my most efficient, and that's where I'm needed right now.
I like how the phone call is ringing in the fucking background. Interesting that you guys went for initiative. He yearns for the mines. I was actually like, we have enough resources is a practical answer, because it's just like, man, we're all full up right now, so you can do other shit. When we need the resources, we will send you there.
Initiative? I like that.
Let him go.
Right.
I'm gonna make the shrink, and we're gonna get him fucking worked on.
Expertise to mine resources faster. I'm ready when you are. Just give me a sign.
All right, fucking chill out, man. All right, ring ring, banana phone.
Lena, hey.
I found them. Our old photos. Talk about going back in time. There's one that might interest you. You're waving the shepherd's axe like some mad caveman. You look so chipper in it. I almost forgot how big that smile of yours can be.
Huh.
Made me wonder, you know, knowing what happened later. How little it took for us to go from those happy times to fighting with each other. One moment, you're smiling so broadly, holding that axe, and the next you're smashing it to pieces on our kitchen table.
Awkward. Awkward. I forgot how big your smile could be. And also, nice dick. But yeah, I think we're going to shrink him. I'm going to get the therapist, because the therapist is going to help a lot of people cool down. And that's going to help maintain the base, because we've got people getting mad.
And I really wish that never happened.
Of all the things I ever gave you, you had to bring this one up. Why? It was
What happened to cause to break up?
worthless. And it brings back a whole lot of
Insecurity, basically. We don't have a therapist yet, but we have unlocked the therapist train. Because the technician mentioned it. So we now have access to make one, and we do have a slot to have one. One more mouth to feed. Yeah, but that's honestly not a huge deal. With the recycler, we make like a good chunk of food a day. And it gets better for each person we have. So it's not the worst.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, it was harder than I thought, but I'm doing my best to support you in this crazy situation. And I can handle a sleepless night or two. Anyway, I'm sending you the photo. I hope it helps.
Thanks, Lena.
Take care, Jan.
Yeah. Talk later.
Okay. So, now... what do we need to expand? We need 120... That's not bad. Okay. Assignments. Pop you off of there. Put you on to there. Research lab. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're fine. Workshop. I'll leave the workshop. Kitchen. The doctor will probably deal with it. Yawn. You can go to organics today. This is a rare category of game where I kind of want to play it more, just to see the alternate path than I did before seeing you play it. I mean, we haven't gone down the refiner option at all, and there's other stuff that comes with the refiner as well, which I think is interesting. Okay, so we can pop that off. That's fine. Kitchen, guy's gonna cook. Food is going. The refiner, yeah. So we have a refinery. That's where we can take the Alex stuff and turn it into other stuff. And there's a guy who can work that spot more efficiently, kind of like the miner. And we never made him because I didn't really see the point, because mutating that stuff seems more like a backup than it does anything else. Okay. Where's people? Science is over here. What?
Brain cell. Hey, what's on your mind?
My old research, the one I wanted to recreate, have...
Oh my god.
About it?
I am going to let him do it. Like, yes, man, I am gonna do it.
Don't worry, I remember.
Then why aren't you letting me take care of it? I thought I made it clear how
Oh my
important
God.
it is. Did you not understand?
I'll try to get it done. What if we throw him outside? Yeah, let's do some science. Okay, pop that off. I've invested into that. Fine. You know what? Here, man. You can work on it after you finish your towers, because that gives me shit to do. Okay, can I talk to the doctor? He's got talky bits over his head, and I haven't been able to do anything with it. So... Nope. Yeah, let's go outside. Oh, a new spooky thing is right there. Okay, that's fine. Where is it? Oh, there's a whole fucking bunch. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Oh shit. I see. Hi Max. So I'm surprised I'm still going. You finished Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations. Yeah, he's a weenus. I'm not a big fan of him, but whatever. We're here now. Okay, so it's actually this way. That's a teleporter, isn't it? Hold on. I don't need to waste energy. Can't I teleport up there? Fuck it, we'll do this closer. Ow. Oh god, he's chasing me. That way, okay. So I've got to go around. No, I want to get down. Shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be here. Ah, it's just a little radiation. It's okay. Travel pylons cost more. To answer that question. They are expensive to produce. Whoa! Fuck you! There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it's in the time? Of course it's in the time. Why wouldn't it be in the time? Just gotta scooch around the edge here. Best I can. Woo! Aha! Can I just get you? Come on, there we go. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Haha! Suck my ass. Okay. What happens if you don't leave? Time just passes. Like, I don't think it's anything dramatic. Time just passes. And then it'll be nighttime, and then I will get irradiated, and I will probably just die of radiation poisoning. Okay, so that was that one. The next one I can get to is this way. Booms are still booming? Sorry to hear that.
All down here. Should I open this now?
Hold on. No, I don't want you to base maintenance. Oh, maybe I do, actually. Yeah.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Yeah, you finished researching the things, I know. Yeah, work on that. Actually, I should probably do that so I can find out where I have to build them and how much they're going to cost and all that shit. That's so expensive. Holy shit balls. Oh dear. Okay. Wow. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, the miners on the metals. Organics can wait. Switch over to minerals, please. Time to use the Alex conversion? Yeah, probably. Okay. Where is he? Down here. Man, I was gonna expand the base, but fuck me, that's expensive. I'd rather get them built and out of the way, and then we'll recoup the loss. Okay, what do you fucking want? You want to tell me you built the fancy pants towers?
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several
That
sources.
sucks.
2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area. It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through.
Okay. Oh, bummer. Okay, now I know why they had multiple resource locations set up. Really? They go to basically 1 o'clock? Yeah, that sounds about right.
What do you mean by operated correctly? Good question. Well, there's a little catch to the whole situation. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time.
That's so many people.
Oh. Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Yeah, okay. Bummers! Okay. Well, my man's working on shit. I need to go down here. I need to actually work on this. Okay. So now we got 2 of those. The doctor is doing shit. You guys gotta work. Can I talk to him now? Can I talk to you? Do you actually have something to say now? There we
Hey
go.
man, I noticed you've been down lately. Well, nobody can be happy all the time. No, but I'd like to help. What do you normally do to feel better? I have a pile of books that always help me set my mind to something pleasant. Ironic as it may be, some of my favorite stories take place on distant planets.
Yeah, it's not the entire crew, but it's going to be most of the crew. Like I said, I want to build the therapist, but in order to do that, I need to expand the wheel, and I can't do that until I build the thingamabobs. So it's going to be a bit of a crunch, truthfully.
Nothing like a good space adventure to take your mind off mundane issues, right? Right. Although, after we finish this mission, I think I'll stick to Earth-based novels.
Okay. Oh, the votes didn't show up? Oh, bummer. Okay. Actually, hold on. What are we doing? We got people mining the stuff that we want. So I was going to teleport. I'm going to try and get this thing. Okay, and then I head up there. This way. Sucking ass. Can't touch me. Too fast. Too fast. Okay, and I presume This way? No, it's got to be up there, right? Okay, can I get up there? Yeah, this way. Whoa! Got it. We're okay. It's just a little radiation poisoning. We're still good. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck was that, game? Whoa, that was weird, man. Okay, are you over here? Up there. Okay. So if I could get there. Okay, I can drop down, hop up. Come on, let me just point directly where I need to go right now. Up here. Okay. Drop down. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, man. I'm gonna make fucking earn this one. Alright, now I have to juice back up. Do I have a good thing for that? No, I don't. Okay, you know what? I didn't even go that way? You piece of shit. Oh my god. I think you're right on the using the Alex material though. I think we just gotta start doing that. We've got 243 in storage. Like, that's a lot. Alright, where you at? There you are. Wait. No, you're not up there. You're up there. It's using up a lot of storage? That's true. It is up here, isn't it? The altars have gathered in the research lab. Fuck. Where is it? Did I walk right past it? I burn my fucking battery doing this. Woo! Hello. Fucking sprint past you. That's right there. I can't sprint past it. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. God. Okay, guys. Why the fuck are we in the research lab? What's going on?
And that's how we know the scale of the mutation.
That's it? A few brain pictures with randomly colored areas?
Yeah,
This is a
we're running out of storage space, you know?
Thanks for appreciating my hard work. I loved spending a whole day on this.
Okay, so he got what he wanted and he's still mad. Excellent. Okay, that's gonna give us 60 metals. And I don't really need the organics yet, so I'm just gonna leave that.
technician.
Oh my god. Y'all wanted answers, you got them, and you're pissy about it. Fucking bitch, ain't got time for this. That was over here, right? Okay, let's get some battery. Yeah. Let's fuck this guy up. Excuse me? Oh, you're a twofer. Fuck. Things on the other side. Okay. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Good enough. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. What's the production looking like? No, that's not what I want to do. Don't care about those right now. Let's start on one of those. God, it's so expensive. We don't need any more of these right now. Until we grow the ship, these can wait. Why is it going to take 10 hours to make that? What the fuck? Okay, where's the refinery? Still in need of repairs. Then you're gonna pop off there, and you... Oh, fuck, get out of there. God fucking damn it, asshole. You're gonna go to there. Sleep it off. You're gonna go back to there. Actually, you know what? No. You're gonna go to the infirmary. Okay, he's doing his stupid precious research. I'm all storage spaced out until I build the thing. That's fine. Okay. There we go. So I might not need the technician on here anymore. So we'll put him back on there. Okay, I need somebody building this shit though. So I'm gonna put us to bed in the infirmary. Where's the infirmary? Oh, way up top. So that I can sleep off a lot of my radiation. And then I'll pop the doctor off and he can work on the thingamajiggers. How many days? Oh, I got 7 days until the next magnet storm?
Go there, Chief.
Shit. Yes.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes.
Jan, I noticed our storage is rather full.
Wait, shit, no. We're not gonna do this because it's basically bedtime. So, we're gonna exit. And we will circle back around on this on Tuesday. Good God. I think I need to make the shrink. I need to grow the shrink sooner rather than later. Just so I can have an extra hand. Yeah, this game's got putting a lot of crunch on us. I don't like it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where the story's going. We're gonna see. Right now, we gotta build 2 big, stupid thingamabobs. Once we build them, we can once again sandbag until we're ready to go. So that's fine. But just like Jeezy crazy, man. But that is future me's problem. Didn't mean to open Krita. Whoops. For now, let's go find a friend. Let's go. Yeah, let's go visit Ollie Robs. He's doing a subathon right now, and I think he got fired, or it's called the Fun Employment Streamathon. So I don't know the history therein. Let's go read Ollie. Ollie's a cool dude, and yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'll be back on Monday with hopefully Core Keeper. We got one more boss to put down, and we have a plan to do it. It's not a good plan, but we have a plan. So we're gonna follow that through. But that's it for me tonight. So as always, thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, try your best out there, stay fresh cheese bags, grab a raid message if you're so inclined, and yeah, away we go.